Greetings from Minneapolis, Minnesota, where a wrestler may be governor, but it's the NFL Minnesota Vikings that are ruling. Tonight they square off against the Green Bay Packers.
This game is a real toss-up. The winner is going to be determined by which of the two head coaches makes better adjustments in the second half.
Lynch kicks it long. 20. Cunningham reading the defense on first down. What a beautiful catch! Oh my! Minnesota with the ball, 1st and 10. Smith gets some big real estate on that run.
Dick, that guy is so fast. I wonder who would win if you lined him up against one of those Kentucky thoroughbreds.
Cunningham checks out the defensive alignment on first down. Dotson grabs and brings him down. Green Bay with a 4-man set here. Williams pulls him down.
That receiver was wide open, Dick, but the defense closed fast and kept the game to a minimum.
Green Bay shows a 5 defensive back set. Butler stops him with a wrap-up tackle.
I've seen it a million times. Chris Carter lunging, sprawling, outreaching a defender to get his mitts on a pass. He's really fun to watch.
This then, their 5th play of the drive. Williams pulls him down. Green Bay with a 4-man set here. Cunningham will air it out on 2nd down. Throwing toward the sidelines, incomplete. And they'll utilize motion.
Offsides on the defense.
Palmer in the game. Cunningham goes back to pass on 3rd down. Reed breaks off a huge gain.
The receiver just found some extra horsepower in his legs. He put it into overdrive and drove deep down the field.
Cunningham checks out the defensive alignment on 1st down. Touchdown Vikings.
Feeling it.
And it's good. The Vikings 7, the Packers 0. Anderson places it deep. Minnesota straight up on those receivers. Griffith brings him down. Minnesota moving its corners up to press the receivers. The dump off, incomplete. Favre would like to convert this third down play. That running play didn't go anywhere.
Watch what happens. The offense thinks it can take the initiative with the ground game. But hold on. The defense gets it there and says, oh, no, you don't.
Palmer looks to help the offense with a good return. Bryce into punt. This punt is going to go far, far, far. Green Bay setting up with 5 DBs this time. Williams with the hit.
You have to love it when the defense feels it has the right call, but you still find success running the ball right up the gut.
Green Bay going with a 4-man front now. Williams pulls him down. Green Bay will rush 4 this time. That'll do it for the first quarter. Our score is the Vikings 7, the Packers 0.
That's a nice run, but the credit really goes to the offensive line on that play, Dick.
Green Bay will rush 4 this time. Carter was the target on that pass. Cunningham goes to work on third down. Picked off.
I'm feeling it.
Chimera going in motion. The dump off, incomplete. Levens is on the field. Favre sets up the throw on second down. Thomas brings him down. Minnesota showing a 6-man defensive backfield. McDaniels brings him down.
It looks like they have the defense off balance. Now the defense is reacting instead of attacking. They were caught on their heels and the ball carrier just zipped by.
Minnesota shows a 5 defensive back set. Levens tackled after a pretty decent game. Minnesota going with a four-man front now. He was trying to hit the wide receiver, but it's incomplete. Green Bay moves closer with that kick. The Vikings 7, the Packers 3. Lynch places it long. Cunningham with split backs. Newsome wraps and brings him down. Green Bay will rush just 3 down linemen this time. Number 29 makes the catch. 2 minutes left in the half. Cunningham surveys the defense on 3rd down. He makes the catch.
Number 1, baby.
Cunningham brings the offense up to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Williams pulls him down.
It looks like they had the defense off balance. Now the defense is reacting instead of attacking. They were caught on their heels and the ball carrier just zipped by.
Cunningham marks out the signals on 2nd down. Number 29 with the grab. This will be the 5th play of the current drive. Number 29 gets some big real estate on that run. Cunningham reading the defense on 1st down. Number 29 managed good yardage on that rush.
That gain could have been prevented with some better tackling. There isn't a defensive coordinator in the league who will stand for that nonsense.
Palmer in the backfield. That'll do it for the 1st half with the score. The Vikings 7, the Packers 3.
Green Bay has much better talent on offense than what it showed in the 1st half. They just need to play more cohesively in the 2nd half.
Anderson aims toward the end zone. Minnesota moving its corners up to press the receiver. Henderson makes the catch.
On this play, the quarterback is patient. He waits until a man gets open, and then he wastes no time in delivering an accurate throw.
Favre from the shotgun. Favre will air it out on 2nd down. Hit and down. Minnesota lines up in its dime package. Complete. Banks wraps and brings him down.
They caught the defense napping on that play, Dick. He ran right past them and got deep for the big play.
Favre goes to work from the shotgun. Complete pass near the sideline. Minnesota moving its corners up to press the receivers. Henderson makes the catch.
On this play, the quarterback is patient. He waits until a man gets open, and then he wastes no time in delivering an accurate throw.
Favre reads the defense here on second down. Henderson, covered, has the catch. Henderson staying on his feet for a big gain. Minnesota, man-to-man coverage on the receiver. Wrapped up. Favre barks out the signals on second down. Henderson with the grab. McDonald with the tackle.
Henderson comes up with a huge play. Those are the ones that bring a lot of confidence to your offense. Great call by the coaching staff.
Using motion. To the sidelines. Incomplete. Minnesota calls its base four-man. Touchdown, Packers! He hits the point after. The Packers 10, the Vikings 7. Kicks it deep. Green Bay going with a four-man front now. Hit and down. Cunningham marks out the signals on second down. Number 29 with the reception. Headed for the end zone. Could go all the way. Touchdown Vikings.
Feeling it.
And it's good. The Vikings 14, the Packers 10. Anderson places it long. They'll use motion. Evans will get the ball here. Bang, wraps him up. Minnesota calls its base four-man now. Wrapped up. We've got one more quarter to play here, and the fans are ready. The Vikings 14, the Packers 10. Favre steps to the line for this third down play.
This time, right from the snap, the receiver works the man in coverage and gets into the clear for the catch.
Favre looks over the defense on first down. Rudd brings him down.
The offensive line should get all the recognition for that one. That sort of long gain shows you why running backs are constantly giving those nice gifts to their offensive linemen.
They'll use motion. Thomas brings him down. Minnesota straight up on those receivers. Levens carries. It's a medium gain. This then the drive's sixth. He kept his legs churning and picked up a couple.
It looks like they had the defense off balance. Now the defense is reacting instead of attacking. They were caught on their heels and the ball carrier just zipped by.
Minnesota man-to-man coverage on the receivers. Olane with the stop. Minnesota going with a four-man front now. Intercepted. No, he didn't hang on. Favre reads the defense here on second down. Mays looks to have a first down on the catch. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. Minnesota setting up with 5 DBs this time. Touchdown, Packers!
This is a good example of how important it is for the receiver and the quarterback to know each other's tendencies. That way they anticipate where the point of attack should go.
He hits it. The Packers 17, the Vikings 14. Lynch places it deep. Number 29 getting in motion. The ball is caught. Cunningham, the offense, lines up, ready to start this fourth quarter drive. Williams wraps and brings him down.
That is just nice teamwork. Those short routes indicate how well the quarterback and his receivers work together.
Green Bay with corners tight on the receivers. Can't find any room to run. No gain. Howard looks to help the offense with a good return. Berger in to kick the ball away. Oh, did he nail that one? Oh, my. 20. Minnesota crowding the line of scrimmage. He's brought down.
Green Bay, there was nowhere to run that time, Dick. That's great work by the defense.
Minnesota will send 4 against the quarterback. He kept his legs churning and picked up a couple.
Henderson took it to the outside but struggled just to pick up a short gain on that run, Dick.
Minnesota going with a 4-man front now. Running play didn't go anywhere. Palmer anxiously awaits the punt. Bryce gets ready to punt. Wow, that was going to stay up there for a while. 25. Minnesota brings its offense onto the field, 1st and 10. Number 29 was meant to get that one.
Williams stayed with the receiver, and once the pass was released, he made a great break on the ball and knocked the pass down.
And that'll wrap it up with the final score. The Packers 17, the Vikings 14.